More.
Okay. Good. Okay, so there's two kinds of shots that we give. Intramuscular, which is IM, or subcutaneous, which is sub-Q, or SC, as you'll see it written sometimes. The easiest thing to do is check the label on whatever you are giving. You can give certain things IM that, if they were meant to be given sub-Q, can cause problems. Like if you give the vaccines in the muscle, you will cause an abscess. So don't do that. Make sure you're under the skin. Okay? So just make sure you follow the label directions. When you're giving an IM shot, we prefer to give them all in the neck, just because, number one, there's pretty good muscle in that area. Number two, if you're ever using like meat or anything like that, we prefer not to have it in the area where the heavy muscle is. So if you feel along their neck, you can actually feel where their spine is, right? Along here, their vertebrae and everything like that. So you don't want to poke that, it's kind of mean. But they do have a nice band of muscle just above and kind of towards the shoulder here. So if you kind of draw a little triangle up in there, that's a safe spot to give a vaccine, or like a sub-Q injection or an intramuscular injection. The other spot you can give intramuscular injections are in the hind legs. Just be careful. When you're given a shot, it's always a good idea to have somebody else hold, just so you're not trying to hold and give a shot at the same time. And you want to be close to them. Some people will kind of back off and give the shot like this. They're much more likely to kick you or hurt you than when you're nice and close to them. If you're right up against them, even if she tries kicking or lashing out or doing anything like that, the most that she can do is really push you away versus actually connect. And they're small, but their hooves still hurt. So when you're giving a subcutaneous injection, what you're going to want to do is get a pinch of skin, okay? And you're going to slide the needle in just towards the base of that skin, okay? And then you're going to release, and then you can actually feel the needle sitting underneath the skin, okay? You're not going to be in the muscle, and then you're going to just push it in. Sometimes you will see a little bleb come up, a little bubble. That's pretty normal. So that's under the skin. And again, the neck is the best spot to give that. You have lots of skin. Some people prefer to do it like that. Some people will prefer to go up and down in the skin. Either one is effective. Either one will work. So you should be safe there.
She's fine. She can take it to you anyway.
And then for an intramuscular shot, again, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to line up. Sometimes it helps if you pinch a little piece of skin beside them, because it almost numbs off the area a little bit, and it gives you something to kind of grip onto. But you're essentially going to go straight in. And then what you're going to want to do is draw back a touch on the syringe. And what you want to get is a little bit of negative pressure, and then you can just inject.